Hello and welcome. This reading is for Aries, whether you have that placement in your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus. I want you to know that I pray and meditate prior to this reading for the greatest and highest good, with messages, guidance, and advice for everybody who finds this reading. I will be laying down a 10-card Celtic cross spread. There's a lot of information in it, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a general reading. If you would like a one-on-one with me, my information is below to do so. I would love that. And if you stay to the end and have a specific question, I will be pulling an answer from this Angel Answer Oracle deck. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notification. That way you will be notified of my weekly uploads. And being that this is a general reading, this is something that might have already happened, something that is happening now, or that may be happening in the near future. Like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest. And if there's anything at all that does resonate with you, I would love it if you could hit the like button and comment or share. That would be wonderful. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. The overall energy is this Four of Swords, and this is about, taking a retreat, rest, needing, having a reason to need some deep recharging, kind of restful, disconnecting from the world kind of energy, okay? So we are going to start the reading off with the situation of the reading, and it's this Two of Swords. This is about making a decision. This is a decision that is like kind of has you feeling stuck right now, right? You have these swords up to your chest. You're super guarded. The swords are about mental, ideals, analytical, and this is like mental conflict. What I would suggest is taking a pause and going in to get some emotional foundation. I was talking about the rest and rejuvenating here with that Four of Swords, and with that, sometimes our emotions get our mind going, and it's hard to feel like we could tap into the right decision. So, with all this water and this moon, I always like to think of like the emotions around this kind of feeling stuck, not being able to make the right decision. And then the moon is like what shines light in the dark. So like getting quiet to let that guidance, help you with this decision so you can make a decision that is right for you, okay, in your heart space. Twos are about choices and duality, right? Now, what is crossing this is another two, the Two of Pentacles. And this is kind of like, after you have done that quiet, reflective, kind of like tapping into your guidance is like, possibly weighing out these options. So there definitely is a strong choice here. The Pentacles talk about physical realities. The Swords talk about, the mental ideas, that sort of thing, okay, thoughts. So definitely a choice to be made here. Now, what is the foundation of this reading is another four. So this is the Four of Cups. This is, regarding the emotions. This is like being disconnect. But the fours talk about stability and foundation. So we had the Four of Swords as the overall energy, needing that foundation and stability for our mental facilities, right? This here is for our emotional. So for some reason, feeling, discontent, unhappy, not really seeing the things, in what is going around you that are gifts and things to be grateful for. So that getting quiet really, really is going to help you to get this foundation. We have 2 4s that talk about strong foundation and stability. And I definitely suggest there's no shortcuts. Don't skip that, okay? Now, what is leading up to this, the situation of this in the near past, is this Magician card. So this is the card that talks about creating and manifesting and being in your power, having the physical, the spiritual, the emotional skills to create whatever it is that you are looking for in your life at this point. Super connected, as above, so below. So a lot of power and a lot of magic and a lot of creation here. What is going on in your conscious here is this Wheel of Fortune. And this is card 10 of the Major Arcana. And this is talking about luck, fate, and destiny turning in your favor. This is a really good card. So not only are you creating, but it's like, saying that luck is on your side here, Aries. So now in the near future, what we have is this 7 of Wands. And the Wands, it's talking about possible, you feeling like have your boundaries up and you're protecting yourself, and there might be some competitions and kind of like not letting this rest. And when this energy comes up, this is just a good time to take stock of the things that make you feel like you're protecting yourself, and know that you will know if there is reason to, or if this is just some kind of residual from this mental conflict here that really doesn't need this much protection and energy. You will know that. Okay, but here we have another 7. How you are showing up in this reading is the 7 of Swords. And this is about, this could have to do with something shady or shifty happening. But what I'm kind of getting the feeling with this reading and the placement of this is, you're walking away with 5 swords. Originally you had 7, but there's 2 stuck in the ground. And whatever, the boundaries or this protection, that you're having of yourself is basically saying it's okay to leave behind what doesn't serve you or what isn't yours, and just go away with what you need, these 5 swords, and kind of getting to that place to move forward with this reading. And then in the environment, we have card 12 of the Major Arcana. This is the Hanged Man. So this is talking about you needing a pause and a moment of introspective, of getting some clarity and guidance. This card is linked to Pisces, if that means anything, but this is definitely taking a pause, not making any quick rash decisions, okay? This pause is going to help you get this inner clarity. This, you could see the light is lit up by inspiration, okay? Now, in your hopes, dreams, and fears, we have this Queen of Cups. This card is linked with Cancer, if that means anything, Aries. And this is a very emotionally mature, high IQ emotional queen. Very nurturing, loving, very dependable, and always there to take care of people and that sort of thing. And this might be an energy that is in your, around you, that you may need to help you through, making these decisions and, working at your boundaries, but also creating something. So somebody to help support you, Cancer. And then the possible outcome is more water energy. This is the Page of Cups. And this is talking about a super fertile environment for something good and something new with emotional fulfillment in fields or relationships, or possibly, some forgiveness. The Page of Cups can do with forgiveness to yourself or to someone else, but a very fertile environment for starting something in any of those areas that I just talked about. Okay, so definitely foundation and stability, getting rest, taking that pause. I'm going to pull an additional card for messages, guidance, and advice. And just as I said that, this card popped up, and this is the Seven of Pentacles. It says, seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future. Unnecessary worry. So this Seven of Pentacles is like saying you've done all the things. Just be patient, get that rest, right? That was the overall energy, that rest, and not stressing too much about it. So you can flow with it and not fight it. Now I'm going to pull a card with a message from your angels, and we have prayer. It says, no matter how difficult the situation may seem, all is possible. Ask. We are listening. Beautiful. Okay, go ahead and think of your question, Aries. I am going to pull a card with an answer for the question that you have. Okay, and we have choose a new direction. Okay, Aries, that is what I have for you this week. I hope there is something in this reading that helps you shift and navigate through the energies you are going through in your life right now, so you can stay aligned with progress and purpose moving forward. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I want to say thank you, Aries, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.